Hi, good morning. I hope that you are full of energy to start these classes this week. Today, I just want to let you know that nobody's here in the classroom, but we have 12 students so far online, so I think that we are enough to start the class immediately. Let me share today's agenda with you so you can see the things that we're gonna work on today's class. So there we are. Today we're going to be working on lesson number 4 that can be found on pages 66, 67 in your English IB 3B. This is what we're doing today. We're going to play a game for which I need your involvement and participation. Then we're going to reflect on today's, well, not actually today's, but this week's value. I think that we're gonna be talking about bullying. I know that we have discussed this topic many times before, but it never hurts to talk about it again so you can reflect on the consequences of this issue and try to avoid it. And then we're gonna have the class. Hey, we an extra is here, the class development. So we're gonna start by reflecting this before we play the game. Maybe Merari can help me reading this. Merari, can you unmute your mic?
Hi, teacher.
Hello,
Okay.
Merari.
Don't listen if someone says you aren't good enough.
Thank you so much. So this is an excellent advice. You know, you don't gotta listen if someone says you aren't good enough. Good enough in many aspects of your life. I don't know if anybody wants to say something about this. You want to adapt something to these words? Maybe Moises. Diego Moises. Are you there? Or Paola Velasco?
Hello, good morning.
Morning. Can you tell me something about this quotation?
I understand that it means that only you know how much you, your value, and you don't have to pay attention to what other people say. You know what you are.
Yeah, exactly. So, and let me tell you something, when you are teenagers, well, some people carry these things during his or her lifetime. But the thing is that when you are a teenager, you really need the acceptance. You really want to fit in specific groups with your friends and your peers, especially. And sometimes what they tell you is very important to you. I mean, you take it too seriously. And sometimes people, you know, people just were born bad. They were born mean. And everything that they do in life is try to others feel bad about anything. So you don't have to listen when someone says that you're not good enough of something because you got frustrated in your life and you go around thinking that this is true when it's not. And my advice to you is never listen to negative people. Or sometimes you have to reflect on what you're doing. Sometimes they're not right, because remember that they're just mean. They just want to see you fall. And they feel rejoice when you're fall downs and all that. So my advice to you is to recognize. I mean, you have to, like Paola said, you have to know yourself, and you have to know your weaknesses and your strengths as well. So every time that you don't do exactly well in something, when you don't do exactly good at something, you know that probably is not your area. it's not your field, but there are other things that you are probably good at. And but don't listen to what others gotta say, because they sometimes their opinions have bad intentions. And this is mostly what the saying is about. And you can say that this is considered bullying. Bullying is when someone attacks you physically or sometimes psychologically. I don't know if anybody wants to say something else. Do you have any other opinions about this quotation? Do you want to participate and give us your POVs about this? Guillermo Velasco, are you there?
Hi,
Guillermo.
teacher.
Hello, Guille. Do you want to add something to this reflection?
Um,
Because this is a serious issue. You sometimes you say, no, I don't really care. I don't really mind what others got to say about me. But other people get really hurt when someone tells you that you're not good at something. What can you tell me, Guillermo? Have you come across with people that tells you that you're not good enough, Guillermo?
okay. We should not care what others say.
Yeah, you should not. Because remember that people most of the time wants to damage your self-esteem. And this is something that, I don't know, it's like on a sport, people feel satisfied and they feel that they're doing so well to their poor lives, to their sad lives, when they make someone feel bad. And I don't know, like I said, people were uh, had been born badly or wrong or bad or mean. Okay, let's move to the game. I hope that you get involved in the game. We have played this game before, so you're not strangers to the following game. So you see, we're gonna play boys versus girls. Boys versus girls. So you're not strangers to this game. We have played it many times, especially when we were 100% online. And now is the day, because we have this class 100% online, because no in-class students today. So let me see. I want you to get involved, please. This is about general knowledge. I have played exactly this game before, but I rely on that you don't remember the answers, and you can also look up the responses on the net. So boys, so you know how to play this game. You don't need any further ado, so we can go right now. Give me a number, please. Any boy. Boys. Knock, knock. Are there any boys in here?
Number 5, teacher.
Oh, thank you, Valentin. Welcome. Okay, so for 25 points, boys, in 15 or 20 seconds, give me the name of this contest. So we used to play it in Gincanas long time ago. What's the name of this contest? For 25 points. 15 seconds, boys. Ten seconds. Don't be lazy, just Google it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're so lazy, you don't want to even look up on the internet. So the name of the contest is Tug of War. So no points for you. Girls, give me a number, please. Girls. 11. So for 20 points, this is well, first level biology question. Which organelles are known as the powerhouses of the cell because they produce energy? So Mr. Emilio would be very proud of you if you answered this one. Which organelles are known as the powerhouses of the cell because they produce energy? First level biology question.
Mitochondria.
Let me see. Yes, you're right. The mitochondria. 20 points for girls. Congratulations, you're leading the score so far. Let me see what boys have said about this. Boys, choose another number.
9.
9. Easy peasy. Name the video game.
Uy.
It seems like Zelda, right? But it's not. For 20 points, you will tie it up the score if you get this one. I don't remember exactly what this game is about, but I know that it's one of the gamers' favorites. "15 seconds to respond that one. It's about a massive creature that is looking for vengeance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Shadow of the Colossus. No points. Girls?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay, this is a riddle for 20 points, and it's kind of easy. I am an odd number, so you know numbers 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I? If you take away a letter
7.
from, let me see. Yay. This is exactly. So this is an even number. Well, this is an odd number, but if you take away letter S, it becomes even. All right, congratulations. 40 points, boys now. Boys? Boys.
15.
15. So for 25 points, what's the name of the band? Famous band in the 80s and little in the early 90s as well. It's a punk North American band. Their jerseys are famous all around the world. Many celebrities wear them. Maybe it's not your thing, but I think that at least you have seen them once in your lifetime, unless you live in a cave. Boys, this is your chance for getting 25 points. So you're not even trying here. Okay, so the name of the band is The Ramones. No points again for you, girls.
Number 10.
Number 10. Okay, for 10 easy points, what is the standard unit of measurement in the International System of Measurement? The standard unit of measurement. When we talk about distances, what is the standard unit? It has been credited for the International System of Measurement.
Meters.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Meter. Congratulations. So the problem is that boys got lucky and they got a power up and they swapped the points. That will be totally unfair because they're not even trying. Another boy who wants to give me a number. So the thing is that we have two boys here, Valentin and Guillermo. Only Valentin and Guillermo. Valentin, give me a number, please.
20.
20. So name the anime for 15 points. Guillermo o Valentin. Even though you're not really into anime thing, this one is famous. Guillermo Bonilla.
I don't know, but I think it's Inuyasha, something like that.
Yeah, you were totally right, my friend. It's Inuyasha. You got the first points for your team. Congrats. Ladies. Ladies.
Number 4.
Thank you. So this is a fact or fiction question. Like you have 50-50 chances to get it right. Adolf Hitler helped design the Volkswagen Beetle. Is it fact or fiction? True or false? Did he actually help with the design of this well-known brand car? Didn't he?
It's true.
You think it's true? Let me see. Yeah, you are totally correct. It is true. So now you have 65 points. Guillermo, give me a number.
23.
23, thank you. So the name of the movie. And don't say Godzilla. What movie is it? I think this movie was released in 2013, 2012, something for the kind.
The Desolation of Smoke.
Yeah, part of the trilogy. What trilogy?
The Hobbit.
Exactly. Thank you. Is the Hobbit second part and the Desolation Smoke. You're back in the score, 32-65. Ladies?
One.
Okay. So a linear equation. You can do this without calculator, so you can do it mentally. So what is the result? What is the answer for this equation?
One.
Let me see. That was very fast. Yeah. X equals 1. Perfect. So your math teacher will be so proud of yourselves. So let me see, boys, 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 boys.
24.
24. So Valentin or my dear Aguille, who wants to pronounce these words?
Guillermo once.
Okay, Guillermo. Guillermo, give me the correct pronunciation of this set of words. We have 3 words to be precise. How do you pronounce this one?
Beer.
This one.
Beer.
And this one?
Beer.
No. Do you
No.
want to try, Valentin? This one right here.
What?
How do you pronounce this one?
I don't know, bro. Beer.
Beer, yes, it's beer. This one.
I think beard.
And what about that one?
Joder. um, Let me see.
They're not homophones. They're not.
Okay. Mm, Estoy aclarando mi garganta, espérese.
Okay. 5 seconds.
I don't know.
How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it in a regular situation?
Beard.
Yeah, it sounded like, yeah, I will accept that one. Is beer, beard, and bird.
Beard. Okay.
Oh, well, but you sounded like that. I mean, you didn't say beard, you said bird. I mean, in the between thing, you were in the way to getting it right. But I will accept it because your score is very low. 40 points. Girls,
Number 3.
number 3 is a question for 5 points. Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine. So is it true or false? Ketchup is delicious in sandwiches, and hamburgers, and fries. But in the 1830s was not food, it was medicine. Do you think this is fact or fiction?
Fact.
Fact. Let me see. Yes, it is. So you add 5 points to your score. Guille, a number, please.
Mm-hmm. 17.
17. So congratulations, you have won 25 points. That's great. You really need to add points to your score. Girls?
Seven.
7. So what is this man's occupation? Well, in this case, yeah, it was because he's dead. What do you think this man did for a living? What was his income resource? Fifteen seconds.
He was novelist.
Let me see. Yeah, he actually was. He was a writer or novelist. Well, he's dead. He died last year, sadly. Boys, you can do it. Probably you get a power up and you can reverse the situation. We don't know. Valentin?
Uh, mm, number 2.
Number 2. Oh, you other team. Okay, that's good. You make
Yeah.
the other team to lose 10 points. And I think that is gonna be they're gonna be added to your score. Oh no, they're not, but at least they got 100 now. Girls, payback time. Girls. Maybe Merari, give us a number.
Number 12.
Thank you. Oh, you lost 15 points. You're getting that, boys. Another one?
14.
14. What is this country? Name this country.
Peru.
Peru. Okay. Excellent. 20 more points. And surprise, you touch up the scores. It's 85 to, no, 85 to 85. Girls, you have relaxed, so that's why boys have catch up to you. They reach you. . Julissa Batres, give us a number, please. Julie.
8.
8. Name the TV series.
Peaky
Peaky
Blinders.
Blinders.
The Peaky Blinders. Yeah, they were the Peaky Blinders. Now you return to 100. Valentin?
21.
21. So for 15 points, that is a tricky question. It's not like a riddle, but it will make you think. If you're running in a race and you
In
pass the
second
first,
place.
so many people say the first, but no, it's the second. Ooh, 100 versus 100, 100 to 100. Yours?
19.
Let me see. Bam, you have lost 25 points. Unfortunately for you. Boys, you have the chance in your hands. Guille.
16.
Okay, for 10 points, fact or fiction? Bloody Mary wasn't always called Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is, you know, the popular brunch drink. But long ago, people know it as a bucket of blood. Is it fact or fiction? Before being called Bloody Mary, this delicious brunch drink was actually called a bucket of blood. So can you picture yourself every time that you go to a bar and you order a bucket of blood? It sounds much better, Bloody Mary. Fact or fiction? What do you boys think?
Joder, me lo voy a jugar. I
Okay.
think fiction.
Fiction. You said it's fiction. But it was a fact. Sorry. So girls, this is a good chance. Maybe Sofia Garcia. Sofia Garcia, can you give us a number? Or Kimberly Ali, Kimberly Gonzalez. Can you unmute your microphone, Kim? No, not here. Mireli. Recinos.
22.
Thank you. So the other team loses 20 points. This is payback time. So now your score has been reduced to 20 points, so you got 80. And girls are close for 5 points. So Guillermo, I think, or Valentin's turn to choose 13 or 18. Oh, this is
18.
like a gangster selection, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is dangerous.
18.
Okay, you said 18, right? So for 15, what does the FBI stand for? FBI. Like PNC, right? Policía Nacional Civil. What does FBI stand for? Boys, you are too close.
is Federational Bureau of Investigation.
The first word. I have a problem with the first word.
Oh my fucking.
Repeat it. Repeat the first word.
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Congratulations, you have the points. And the only thing that may happen here is that girls get a 25-point question and they responded accurately, or that you'll swap points. Let me see what is behind number 13 for girls. Take away 25 points. So that means that girls are the winners. Congratulations, ladies. So you waited for the last number to win. Congrats. I'm gonna give you a prize as soon as I see you. Okay, now let's move to the class. Open your books to page 66. English ID 66.
Nos la bancamos, Guillermo. Levanta la cabeza y no llores.
Pero la verdad, no fue una derrota tan humillante como creí que iba a ser.
Yeah, I thought that it's gonna be a humiliation. And you were ahead the score for certain moments. Excellent, my friends. So I said page 66. Did I? 66. So it says here, where do you usually watch movies? Where do you usually watch movies? I think it's talking about the place. It's not talking about if you watched it with on TV or iPad or laptop computer. I think that it has to do with location. Where do you usually watch TV? So Kimberly Ali, can you unmute your microphone? Can you? No? Are you Liz? Yes. Okay, Kimberly, do me a favor, please. Read the question. Read the question. Kimberly. Well, I heard that you unmuted your microphone, but maybe it was a mistake.
Perdón. ¿Qué pasó?
Read the question, please. This question.
Where do you usually watch movies?
And now answer. Where do you usually watch movies? Where? In your house, in somebody else's house, in your living, in your bedroom, in the kitchen. Where, Kim? She's gone. Daniela Vasquez. Daniela, are you there? Vasquez, Daniela? Gaby Vasquez?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Gaby.
Hello.
So, tell me, where do you usually watch movies?
In my living room
Alone or with your family?
with my brothers.
Oh, I see. What is your favorite type of movies?
Romantics.
Romantics. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Thank you very much. So the next question is, are you into movies? Well, I used to be. Now I'm really into series more than movies. I don't remember exactly when and what was the last movie that I watched. It was long ago. I think I haven't watched a movie this year, and we are in the 5th month. So it's been so long. So now you're gonna take this quiz, this media quiz. It's kind of easy, but you will listen and you will hear the answers at the same time. Well, you will be given with 3 choices. Then I will pause it and I will see if you know the answers. Otherwise, I just will let the recording go.
Audio 6.8.
1. Which fantasy prequel to The Lord of the Rings did director Peter Jackson shoot in New Zealand between 2011 and 2013? Was it A, Twilight, B, The Hobbit, or C, Narnia?
Do you know the answer? The prequel of The Lord of the Rings that was shot in New Zealand.
The Hobbit.
Yeah, that was the movie or the prequel that was shot in New Zealand.
The answer is B, The Hobbit.
2. Gangnam Style, the YouTube video with people dancing like horses, became the first to have over 1 billion views. What is Gangnam? Is it A, a type of dance, B, spicy Korean food, C, a rich district in Seoul?
Are there any K-poppers here? Because you would immediately know that one. K-poppers?
Pena, pero es sí.
Letter
La
C. Yeah, it's a district in Seoul, right? Seoul is the capital city of Korea. So we actually had a K-popper among us.
Of course, it's C.
3. The Expendables is an action movie about a group of mercenaries. The cast includes many big names from this genre. Can you name 3 of them? There's a lot of choice here. Some of their other movies include Rambo, Terminator, and Die Hard.
Give me at least 3 names. In the Expendables movie, Expendables. So we have a lot of famous actors from the 80s and early 90s. Who were the stars in some action movies?
Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know how to pronounce, and Bruce Willis.
They are like the big 3, right? The big 3: Schwarzenegger, Stallone, and Willis. But we have more. Like I remember that one of the villains in the first one is Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of the WWF superstars in the early 2000s.
The big 3 are Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. But you could also have Jet Li, Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Mickey Rourke. The list goes on.
4. One of the biggest YouTube memes of 2013 was Harlem Shake. There were over 33 hours of Harlem Shake clips uploaded every day. What did people do in the videos? Have you seen this clip? Do they A, play basketball, B, sing, C, dance?
Do you remember the Harlem Shake? Was very trendy the last decade. What do these people do in the Harlem Shake clips? Do you guys remember?
Sí. Dance.
Sí, dance, they dance. I remember that in the first part of the song, there was just one guy dancing ridiculously, and the rest of the people were just like pretending that they were not paying attention. And then in the second part, everybody was dancing. Well, just to call it somehow.
They do a very, very strange dance.
5. British actor Andrew Garfield stars as which wall-climbing superhero? In 2013, British actors starred as 3 famous superheroes, including Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. But which one is Andrew Garfield?
Easy,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield is Spider-Man.
6. Andy Serkis, who was the gorilla in King Kong, had to learn to move like a chimpanzee in which famous trilogy? Was it A, Star Wars, B, Planet of the Apes, or C, Lord of the Rings?
Which trilogy? It's about a chimpanzee.
Letter B.
Yes, the Planet of the Apes.
The answer is B, Planet of the Apes.
7. What role does Robert Pattinson play in the blockbuster Twilight Saga? This romantic character loves blood, but doesn't like going out in the sun.
Oh, a horrible trilogy, by the way. What role did he do? What kind of a monster was he? Was he a zombie? Or what? Oh, now it turns out that nobody has seen this saga.
He's a vampire.
8. Which romance movie set in Ireland portrays a young widow who receives messages from her dead husband? All of the letters have the same ending. Is it A, lots of love, B, yours sincerely, or C, P.S. I love you?
Does it ring any bells? Do you know what is the movie? Because I don't know. The ones who likes romantic movies. Do you have any clues? Yours sincerely, P.S. I love you, and I don't remember the other one. It's setting in Ireland. No ideas.
It's C, P.S. I love you.
9. Who directed and wrote the script for To Rome with Love? He also starred in it with Penelope Cruz and Jesse Eisenberg. He's famous for his big glasses, but is this director A, Woody Harrelson, B, Woody Allen, or C, Sheriff Woody? Of course, it's Woody Allen, who has directed over 40 movies since his first in the 1960s.
Okay, and the last one is Woody Allen. Woody Allen, a famous director. Let's see, Milena Rivera. Can you help me with this, please? Mile,
¿Cómo?
help me reading the bold words.
Espere, ¿quiere que le lea la pregunta?
No, just the bold words.
Ah, ok. Prequel, shoot, views, cast, clips, stars, trilogy, roll, setting, script.
Thank you so much. So now let's match those words that Milena read to the definitions here. Let's have, I think 3 minutes will be enough. 3 minutes, and I come back to you. So here are the answers. We have trilogy, prequel, shoot, setting, view, cast, clip, roll, start, and script. That was an easy exercise. So then in exercise C says, read word of English, then find and explain 3 examples of as and like in the previous exercise. So let me see, I want to see a volunteer here. Paola Velasco. Can you help me with this, please? Word of English.
Okay. As and like are often confused. Both are used to compare actions, people, or situations. Use like plus noun to express similarity. She looks like Taylor Swift. He wants his hair like Superman. Use as for jobs or functional uses. I worked as a taxi driver for 3 years. We used our coats as umbrellas.
Thank you so much. So the confusion comes from that the translation of these words in Spanish is the same thing. So if you translate like and as, they mean the same, but in English they have different uses, as she could, as my dear Paola just read. Says that we use like after a noun when we compare things, when we express similarities. She looks like Taylor Swift. When we say she looks like Taylor Swift, we're saying that that girl, that she got the same appearance or the same features as Taylor Swift does. And he wants his hair like, he wants to look like, it wants to be similar to Spider-Man's look. And as is used for functions, for jobs, or uses. We said, I work as teacher. I work as teacher. She works as waitress. Or for use, I use my computer as, I don't know, as a notebook. I use my computer as notebook, or I use my notebook as a computer. That is impossible, right? So what you have to do, my friends, is to look here in those questions. You have to look the uses of like and as and try to find some examples. I will give you 3 minutes to find some examples of the uses of like and as. Please go ahead. 3 minutes. Did you find examples? Well, I think I did. For example, this one, the YouTube video, people like dancing like horses. So in this case, like is telling that the similarity that people pretended to dance like these animals, like horses. Let me see, there must be another one. Here, that Andrew Garfield starred as a superhero is referring to a job. This one also, Andy Serkis had to learn to move like a chimpanzee. Similarity. So the way that he learned how to walk, it was resembled to a chimpanzee. And then I can see another one. And the last exercise for today is this one, exercise D. So you're gonna listen to 3 dialogues about some of the movies and videos from the previous exercise, from the quiz. And you have to tell which were they talking about. So write it down here in the space here. Which were they talking about? Write the name of the videos or the movies that they were referring to in the conversations.
Audio 6.9. 1.
And it's just such a powerful movie, you know? Like how science could destroy us eventually. I really think it could be true.
Yeah, like some of the experiments they do on animals now. It's pretty sad. But didn't they use animals for the movie too? I mean, that's bad as well, right?
No animals. They are all actors, but they have to wear this special suit when they shoot the movie. It captures all the movements of the actor, and then they can add everything else with computers. It's very clever.
No way. So the actors actually move like that? They look so real. Man, he should get an Oscar for that. Acting as a chimpanzee. That is real acting.
What movie were they talking about? Hello, hello.
I'm not sure, but King Kong?
Yeah, but yeah, this guy that they're talking about acted in King Kong. You're right. And he had to imitate, or he got to walk like a chimpanzee. What is the other movie that they mentioned that this actor played? Because you're right in the terms that he started King Kong, but there's another trilogy, very famous. The main chimpanzee, or the main character, was a chimpanzee named Caesar. You remember the saga?
The Planet of the Apes, algo así, no sé.
The apes. But that's the movie, thank you. The Planet of the Apes.
2.
Oh, I've got that song in my head again.
Huh. I hate it when that happens. But that song's like old now, right?
I know, but I saw the music video again on a TV show last night about the power of the internet. It was funny to see it again. It was such a cool video, and the song is so catchy.
Huh, really? I didn't see that. But yeah, the video was great, wasn't it? I mean, everybody learned to do that dance with the hands like this and jumping up and down. Hey, sexy lady.
That's more like the Macarena dance. Hey, Macarena.
What is the video they're talking about?
Gamma, the video of Gamma Mensal.
Yeah, that it is. Thank you.
3.
Hey, I've got this movie from iTunes. Do you want to watch it with me?
What's it about? It's not filled with explosions like that last one you got, is it?
Well, it might be. It's about some guys who try to defeat a dictator, so I guess there's going to be a lot of guns and fighting and...
Oh, come on. You know I'm not into action movies. I like something with a bit of intelligence, you know?
Duh, always the same. Why can't you just relax and enjoy the fun? And it has all the great actors in it.
What is the movie or video? Any ideas? Well, let's check the answers. So the first one, you were totally right, is the Planet of the Apes, then the Gangnam Style, and the last one is the movie The Expendables. So we finished the first part of lesson number 4. We're gonna work on the second part next time. So thank you very much, my friends, for your participation and involvement in this class.
Thank you, teacher.